Hey guys, I just woke up. My hair is a mess again. I haven't combed it. I don't have a hat on. I haven't put it up. Um, I'm thinking maybe once I get the funds, I'll go get a haircut. Uh, I'm thinking that maybe you guys are right. Um, I have an update though. We was at the dog park yesterday, and we met a couple, and we kind of explained the situation. They seen the cart, told them we're living out of a tent, and they said, "Come on." They they let us come to their house, sleep in their basement on a nice, comfy bed. We had a full bathroom. We was able to take a shower. They even cooked us a really wonderful meal. Had some homemade sweet pickles with some onions and peppers, and they were so good. Um, Come out this morning in their backyard and walking the dogs, letting them kind of roam. Off leashes. That's a blessing. Uh, we got another pull behind cart that holds like 400 pounds, and one of the tires blew out yesterday, so I'm going to be able to have a ride to go get that tire and fix that. I think I might have the ability and availability to actually breathe. I've had a lot of people talk about the fear that I'm under, and so for people to understand more, I will be opening back up to the public the final act of the Offended Outcast saga, because I want you all to watch that again. My rationalization of my fear is that when you have a man bring an arsenal of weapons and ammunition and bulletproof vests and helmets and brings thermal scopes that you can see a cricket crawl up the side of a tree, that makes you fear. The reason why I fear is because there was a motive behind wanting to separate me and my fiance. And because we wouldn't separate, their plan fell apart and they packed up everything and left. Why is that? Go back and watch that. I'm gonna put it back out there for the public so you can watch it. This is real life. You think that you guys know what we're going through, but you don't. We've been through hell. We've had multiple nights where we didn't get any sleep. And I believe if it not for my dog being very alert and aware, I believe we could have been taken advantage of. We've been stolen from. We've been lied to on this journey. And the only reason why I'm posting videos on YouTube is to share my journey from nothing. I was on the curb with nothing. And I want to show you guys the uprising, the journey of coming from nothing to becoming something. And ultimately, inevitably, I'm not here to be a people pleaser. This is something that I worked for somebody that had a YouTube channel. I really enjoyed working for that channel. I really enjoyed, in the comments, talking to people and seeing everybody, on the daily, sharing their experiences with me and us, and being able to be a part of that. And that's what I want to do here. I want it to be a positive space for people to come and talk about things. Moving forward with my channel, I want to be able to talk about what I'm doing on the daily. I want to talk about how I am progressing and moving forward with what we're doing. This isn't easy. It's hard for us to go out here and say, hey, you're an employer, you're hiring, hire me. I ain't got no way to take a shower or a place that I can really put my tent safely and not get kicked out. But hire me, I think really, if people could understand that, we are trying, we are doing the best that we can with what we have. And I really hope that, we can move onward and upward and not have to worry about the fear. But I'm going to put the final act of the Offended Outcast saga back up. I want you guys to go watch that. Go watch it. Watch it. That's the real story. There is no way on God's green earth that I would change years ago. I would change my way of thinking and the way I do things and how I act and what I do, just to default back to the way I was. I do things altruistically. I do things without expecting anything in return. I'm a very honest person. I try to, no matter what, always give the full details. And really, guys, I've got people on here that have asked multiple times, multiple times, sending me emails. Hey, where can I send you some money? I want to send you money. And that's not what it's about, but so I put a donation link up, and I've had help that's helped me, whether it be getting a meal, whether it just being able to get bottles of water. But I love each and every one of you out there, my subscribers, my regular viewers, all of you that are committed and loyal to watching me go through this. I want you guys to know that I love you. I love each and every one of you, because the encouragement, the positivity, and ultimately, inevitably, the motivation that it gives me to continue on. I use this platform as a way to show my living. I won't speak any more on it. I won't talk about my fears. I won't talk about the struggles and strifes. I will only talk about what we're doing to go forward. One of the things that we're going to do to go forward is to try to secure at least a place to stay for about a week. I believe if we could take that weight off of not knowing where we're going to sleep at night, I think I could be able to move and be able to do things differently. That's a weight added off of our shoulders that, okay, well, we're going to be able to go sleep, so let's go handle some business. Let's go do something. Let's go do a day labor job. Let's go apply for or ask, go find somebody that say, hey, can we work for a week and earn a week's wages? A week's wages where we're at could be exponential to moving forward. We have done a little bit of day labor here and there, but they only allow that. It's like they need you or they don't. So really, I just want you guys, ultimately, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe. And I will be putting back up the final act of the Offended Outcast saga. Just so you guys can go back and watch that and understand what we're going through. I don't think that anybody would ever try to go out of their way to actually harm us, but when you have been through what we've been through, and you understand who we dealt with, and if they truly are bloodthirsty, and they really do want blood, and they want to hurt somebody, I'm the perfect person. I have nobody. I don't have any family. I don't even think I have anybody that would come looking other than my subscribers and my viewers. I will be posting a video later this evening talking about what we have accomplished today. I love you all. I can't stress that enough. I love you all. My regular viewers, my commenters. And once again, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe so you can see Jebs Journey. Bye.